Chiara, and you're watching iGoalDig TV. Hey, it's Chiara of iGoalDig. I'm here at the Cut It, Paste It, Live It Vision Board Party and Empowerment Workshop in collaboration with carte Galore and Empire Life Mag. We are about to get started on helping these ladies create their visions for 2016 and more. So today I'm going to specifically be talking about work-life balance. Do we all know what work-life balance is? Okay, and we all probably need it. I know for sure I do. So the definition of work-life balance is a concept including proper prioritizing between work and lifestyle. Lifestyle meaning pleasure, leisure, spiritual development, mental development, as well as even family time. So I'm just going to give a few tips today on how you can work on your work-life balance. Because for me specifically, I'm a new mom, and it's hard to work and balance being able to be a full-time mom as well as a spouse and doing other things and just enjoying life, period. I mean, the quality of life is so important, and sometimes we do get overwhelmed with, working all day. And by me working from home, it's kind of hard to be a mom and, going to my office because then she's running in. So I have to find ways to go ahead and make my day productive, as well as making sure that I'm, spending time with my family as well, giving myself personal time. So one of the first steps that I focus on is scheduling me time. This can include just putting your own self in your calendar. So pencil in a day. This is just totally my day, whether it's just taking a nap, whether it's just watching a movie, going to the spa, walking around the block, things like that. And you have to fiercely protect this time. This time, nobody else can say, oh girl, let's go do this. No, this is time is for me and for me only. And that includes work. Okay, I know that on Saturday morning for the first 4 hours, from when I get up for the first 4 hours of my day, I'll be spending that time just laying in the bed watching Lifetime movies. As boring as it may be, or as whatever, it's your time, and that's perfectly healthy for you, especially spiritually. It just gives you time to just rest and maybe even meditate and just not lend your time to working or anything on the outside. Another important aspect is also eating healthy. This is important because stress is caused by not eating healthy, as well as spending a lot of your time working and stressing out and everything like that. So by eating healthy, you're already decreasing the amount of stress that you can obtain just from your work lifestyle. So taking vitamins in the morning, eating the proper vegetables, lean protein, fruits and things like that. Those simple things like that, just making sure you have that, can also help you balance out your work lifestyle. Because what you're doing is allowing yourself to be healthy. It's easier to, stress causes high blood pressure and heart disease. So if you're already eating healthy, even if you do have stress, you're handling it better for your body. So, and another aspect is also cutting back on your wants and focus on your needs. I know some of us have really bad habits, like Starbucks is a bad habit. That may be more of a need than a want. Even though we sometimes do need our coffee, things like that can not only pull back time, but also money as well. So this is when you try to differentiate what's healthy for me financially and what's healthy for me as far as time is concerned. So if I cut back buying Starbucks, if you spend $5 in Starbucks every day, you're spending almost $30 a week. That could add up to almost $1,000 a year. So things like that, just cutting back on expenses like that. When you really do the math, you are the littlest things, and that can go into bills, or maybe can go into a pair of shoes that you like, or investing in your business if you're a business owner, or if you work a corporate job or 9 to 5 or whatever it may be. Things like that can help you better your lifestyle, because sometimes we have expectations and we prioritize our time to do things that we might not necessarily need. Maybe you won't have to put in the extra work if you just pull back on some things that are necessary. Of course, we all have to get our bills paid, so the work has to be done. But we want to do it in a healthy way. And like I said, filtering out the money wasters and time wasters. Time wasters could even be being on Instagram. I'm a big Instagram head. Like, I'm on Instagram all day. That's an absolute time waster, unless I'm being productive and making and utilizing it to, use it for my business or anything like that. But if I'm just scrolling and just, commenting and liking, I'm wasting time. I could put that time into actually me time, sitting there watching TV, calling your grandma or whatever it is. Just putting more time into things that's just not wasting your day. Okay. And so, I mean, it's all types of things that you can do to balance out your work lifestyle. I'm not saying, you know, be selfish with your time, but when you really think about it, like me, I don't have any breaks. Even your lunchtime, sometimes we work and eat lunch. Take that time to just actually eat your lunch, and because that's an hour in your day that you can spend just with yourself. So I sit at lunch and I got my laptop over here and eating my sandwich over here. Sometimes I have to remove myself from my laptop, like, you know what, this is just all about me right now. Let me just focus on me, whether it's just sitting here eating my sandwich and watching TV. At least I'm not working at the same time. So little things like that can help. And in closing, I do want to say, just don't allow work to take over your life. We do need it to pay our bills, and it is, you know, a part of our lifestyle as far as being productive and being, you know, black women who are excellent. We're black women in excellence. So we want to make sure that we're always productive, that we're obtaining our goals and exceeding them, for sure. So just make sure that you're enjoying life in the way that you want to, but also do it in a healthy way. Spiritually, physically, mentally, everything like that. So make sure, you know, that you're actually putting yourself in a position to win on both ways. Be fair to yourself. All right, thank you very much.